I'm just doing a test start, guys. Just seeing if we can get on here. Right, let me just tell everyone. So we're defending Elvis Presley. Fans want the truth. Defending Elvis Presley. Fans want the truth. I need some water. We're in my camper van. Right, it's just a test. I don't know how good the internet is in here. Let's have a look. Let me just tell everyone we're live. It could be a bit wobbly in here. I'm not sure how many of you are going to get it. It's only the second time I've done one in here. Let's just... Where can we post it? Let's go on to the... So I've put it on both the chats. We've got 2 of you on. We need to tell Hidden Minds we're live, right? Because we are going to do a bit on Hidden Minds video. Let's have a look. Let's just tell a few people. So the time in the UK is 3:35 p.m. Keep going on this. Right, we're live. So there's 2 of you watching. Do you want to introduce yourselves whilst we just wait for people to latch on? I've got a little system here where I've noticed if I log out onto a different YouTube channel, it allows me, let's see if I can do it now. It allows me to get a separate link. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can do it. I have no idea if the internet's working. I'm hoping it is. So if anyone's watching, please just let me know if it's working. Let's have a look. So defending Elvis Presley, fans want the truth. We have posted a couple of videos today. I'm going to play them both for you. Linda, are you getting me okay? Hi, Linda. We're in my camper van, so I was a bit unsure how well you guys are getting me. Let me know if the signal goes. Right, I'm just trying to get the link for this live. Let's see if we can get it up. Yes, you can hear me. So I'm in the camper van. It's going to sound different. I'm going to look a bit different. Less ceiling, yeah? A bit less here. And we're going to discuss Hidden Minds video today. Hidden Minds, your video is going to be our discussion. Is that okay? Can you hear me okay? All right, okay. Well, I'll try and play it quite quick, but I can't really do it until... Sorry, I got sticky stuff from the kids' sweets on me. I can't really do it properly until I want to play your video. I love it because it's a defending Elvis Presley video. I love the way that you've created it. I think it's brilliant. Also, the comments you got on it. I don't know if you've read all the comments. I'm sure you have, Renee. And I think they're really good. So I wanted to sort of start that off as the first thing I do on the live stream. Then we're going to move on to other topics. We've got Billy Stanley's latest interview. We were going to discuss that as well. So I just wanted to quickly link of this live stream onto our Facebook page. But it was Renee, you did a good job, my friend. That's your first. It's like it's in a short form, isn't it? Long in sort of vertical form, and I liked it, mate. I was impressed. So, and the way that you described the topic, I thought was just very clear, very clear. So I just want to share the link to this live. So I just want to. What is it? It allows me to copy the link and share it to. I share it to our 24-hour chat that is on Facebook Messenger. You know, we've got our Defend Elvis Presley Facebook. Actually, Hidden Minds, do you have, can I ask you, Hidden Minds, Renee, do you have a Facebook? I can't remember. Like a Facebook page for Hidden Minds? Right, let's have a look. Let's get it on there. Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. So I've just got a bad memory. Is it called Hidden Minds? It must be. Yeah. It must be. Yeah. So right, we've got a few jumping on now. I just want to wait. I need a few more to jump on. Right. I've put the link on now so people can join us. I'm going to just tell a few people to join us. Let's have a look. So obviously quite a few of you for some reason don't get the notification. I don't really know why. So I sometimes do if it's possible. So anyway, guys, I just want to say that we're going to promote a couple of other YouTube channels. The first one I want to do is Hidden Minds. We'll go through that in a second. I just want you to know. Right. Just want you guys to know that we've done one live this morning, and Shauna joined us. Shauna from Tenderly Loving Elvis. So if you want to jump back and watch that, it was a really good live. We discussed many things. We promoted another Elvis YouTube channel called SK, and they expose fake relatives of Elvis. Anyone that is saying they are related to Elvis are exposed on this YouTube channel called SK. And he messaged me just saying, look, that he knows that I like to promote other channels. You know, we've been promoting people like Angie's Tea and Tarot. We've been promoting Elvis Lass, obviously Hidden Minds. We've been promoting Loving her, and it's just I just like the movement of defending Elvis to grow. Now, even if you're not defending Elvis channel and you're just an Elvis channel, even if you're a Priscilla channel, the wrongdoing of Priscilla, because this is what will happen when you join us. You know, you're welcome because we want to change your minds, guys. If you're a Priscilla fan, we want to change your minds. So I know there's a bit of buffering. The signal might not be great. So please, guys, how is we okay? Now I'm going to play this video. It's cutting out, right? Let me just wait a bit longer because there's no. Let's see if I can move a bit nearer. Let me just see where we can put it. No, there's not much. Let me just turn the table. I'll just take it to another room. Are you getting me now? Right. Okay. Right. I tell you what. I'll shut it down. I'll go and. I'm gonna go upstairs. See if I'm gonna walk upstairs. Guys. We're walking around. Let's have a look. Actually, it's gonna be noisy. Right, we're going up my stairs now, guys. Right, how is it now? Angel Eyes is on. Right, we're in. There's no signal in there, so I'll come in here. Okay. So, okay, guys. Right, I'm in a different room. Do we have signal? This is the Are you getting me, guys? It's a bit of a mess in here. I'm in my daughter's room. So are you getting me? Yes. Right. Okay. I'm going to play Hidden Minds video. Let's just get it up. Now, let's get it up. Obviously, we're in my daughter's bedroom, who's at work. So a very professional setup, as you can see. I'm on the camera on the laptop, so Don't know how good that is, but we've used it before. Right, here we go. So guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, let's let it focus. It will focus, it normally does. Then we get the angle right. So it's Renee Hidden Minds. Let me just get it there. It's coming, guys. There we go. Can you see it slowly appearing? A bit. So it's Renee at Hidden Minds. Right, this is his newest video. Now, he does brilliant videos. I've noticed lately he's been doing a lot of reaction videos to songs, which is brilliant. And yeah, Renee has gone from like, I can't remember, I think it was something like 700 subscribers to 13,100 subscribers. Come on, guys. In a matter of months, that's like, wow. And that's impressive. Very impressive. Right. So let me just try. Is it a short? Let me just. Right, Renee, is it under video or short? I'm trying to see. Renee, are you still there? That's strange. I can't see it. Short. Yeah, I thought it was a short.
Welcome back.
That's weird that it's not coming up. I wonder why. It's coming. Let's go popular. No. Shorts. So Renee, can you see? I've gone on to shorts. Let's have a look. Home. Oh, that's weird. Renee, could you just post the link to me on Messenger? Because what it's doing, it's going straight to that. And it's just not showing me. Is that it? Yeah, all you do, you click the share button and send it to my Messenger. I'm surprised it's not coming up. It's like I go to I click on shorts, and then these are coming up. We have a breakdown. Houston, we have a breakdown. Right. I'll just wait for. Actually, I'll tell you what. It might be because I'm on a different channel. Let's have a look. Let's go to my other channel, and I bet you it will come up. Yeah, it'll be on my history. That's what it is. Let's try my history. We're gonna find it, guys. We're gonna find it. Right. Aha. Yes. So, yep. Who's right? Ready, guys?
Allegations made by
Right, ready?
If the allegations made by Lisa Marie Presley are true, it raises serious questions about Priscilla's credibility. How reliable are her book, Elvis and Me, and the new Priscilla movie? I always had my doubts about Priscilla, and I believe Lisa Marie, but I have to be cautious because these are still allegations. But as a parent, you always want to protect your child. When your child comes to you with such allegations, alarm bells should go off, but that doesn't seem to have happened here. If all of this is true, it changes how we view Priscilla's stories about Elvis. What do you think? Let me know in the comments.
Brilliant. Brilliant. I'm going to play it again because I want you guys to absorb it. It's because it's such a short video. One more.
If the allegations made by Lisa Marie Presley are true, it raises serious questions about Priscilla's credibility. How reliable are her book, Elvis and Me, and the new Priscilla movie? I always had my doubts about Priscilla, and I believe Lisa Marie, but I have to be cautious because these are still allegations. But as a parent, you always want to protect your child. When your child comes to you with such allegations, alarm bells should go off, but that doesn't seem to have happened here. If all of this is true, it changes how we view Priscilla's stories about Elvis. What do you think? Let me know in the comments.
Brilliant. Just so, I'll tell you what. Brilliant. That is like straight to the point. And actually, at the moment, what everyone's talking about. So I just want to raise myself up a little bit. So what I want to say, I mean, that video, it's not that often when I watch something and I'm like, right, I actually could do I could do a proper live stream on that. And I'll tell you why. Because to me, the standout thing that Renee has picked up on, obviously after reading the book From Here to the Great Unknown, which we're all reading it in bits, aren't we? And there's loads of reviews now. If you want to know all about the book From Here to the Great Unknown that Lisa Marie poured her heart out into, onto her 16 tapes, and then had already asked Riley to take up the mantle and finish the book, not knowing she was going to die, of course, nor did Riley. But all of a sudden, Riley was plunged into this shocking death of her mother. Suddenly, she's put into a position, Riley, a decision needs to be made. When am I going to fulfill my promise to my mother, Lisa Marie, about finishing this book? Obviously, listening to these tapes. And Riley did not have to straight away decide to finish this book. Yeah. So I just want to say quickly, guys, to anyone that thinks that Riley is not defending her mother, you are so wrong. You are so wrong. You're really getting it wrong. I understand why some people are thinking about it. I mean, I deleted a post today off the 24-hour chat because they were ripping into Riley. Yeah. And you must understand. Now, she could have, and I've said this a couple of times now, Riley could have just put it in a box, put the tapes in a box and store that. She's got a massive career. We've just seen her on the Chanel advert up in the birdcage singing the Prince song. Yeah. She doesn't need money. She's got a brilliant career. Daisy Chain and the Sixth was a massive success. She's made loads of films. I think she's 35 years old. She's long in the tooth, guys. She's made plenty of money. She didn't do the book From Here to the Great Unknown to make money. Anyone that thinks that Riley did the book From Here to the Great Unknown to make money, you are wrong, in my opinion. Yeah. Now, the standout point that Renee said is the fact that Lisa Marie had tried to tell Priscilla, and this is the most upsetting thing for me in the whole book, about these allegations of Michael Edwards, the male model, whatever he was. Yeah, I think he was around 36. Allegedly, SA abuse. Yeah. She had told him more than once. And Priscilla, so infatuated with Michael Edwards, chose to not believe her, even blaming Lisa Marie for this misconduct, this alleged misconduct. I have to say it's alleged because we don't know yet, do we? It's not been proved. The authorities haven't arrested him yet, which I don't understand why not. So we have to treat it as allegations. Yeah. Well, I personally, you know my views, guys. I fully believe every word that Lisa says. And Chicky Blue, I don't think it's been swept under the rug by Riley. Yeah. And I want to carry on talking about Riley as well. I'm going to carry on. Renee, I know you have to go soon, but I am going to go through the comments on your short. There's some very good comments on there, and I'm going to go through them. I still got a lot more to say about your short, but I do want to address the narrative with Riley Keough and this backlash against her that's I find quite upsetting and very disloyal to Elvis. Now, let me explain it to you guys. Now, I understand that it does feel like the Michael Edwards abuse thing is being swept under the rug because not enough people are talking about it. If you go onto Google, there is not enough people complaining about what has gone on. It's almost like it never happened. Yeah. And almost no videos covering it. You go onto YouTube, guys, not many videos talking about this alleged abuse from Michael Edwards. Yeah. So from the point of view of the news, even YouTube, it does feel like it's been swept under the rug. But from Riley Keough, no way. I have to defend Riley Keough, and I'll tell you why. Because she didn't delay finishing the book, which she could have done, because she has a massive acting career, now singing career, modeling, promoting fragrances, you name it. She's a busy girl. Isn't she even getting into film directing, film production, even writing? She likes writing. Yeah. So Riley did her job. She did her job. Her job was to spend thousands of hours, probably not alone, probably including Finley and Harper. Yeah. And her husband, because Riley's husband seems great. Don't forget, she's just had Tupelo under surrogacy. Yeah. Because obviously a possibility of she had Lyme disease. So for safety reasons, they had to have it under, as a surrogate, in a surrogate mate way. I don't really know much about surrogate. Now, I'm going to start reading your comments in a sec, but my point is this. Even though she is like silly busy, like busy, yeah? Like she hasn't got enough time in the day for anything. She made time to go through these tapes. Obviously, there must have been help, yeah? And she went through those 16 tapes and she picked out all the topics. Then she had to introduce her own talking, yeah, her own narrative, yeah, which that must have been so difficult for her, listening to her poor mother on those tapes. There was good and bad. Like she said, it was bittersweet, her own words, yeah. So, okay, they put the book together. Now, she has included in that book all the gory details of the allegations of Michael Edwards. She's included that Priscilla was a neglectful parent. She's included that Lisa Marie felt unloved, unwanted. Yeah? There's many things in that book that make Priscilla look bad. Yeah? That show the truth about Priscilla. I believe the book. Yeah? There's a load of good things in there as well. There's a lot about Michael Jackson and Lisa's other problems with her mental health, with her addictions, with her health problems, her different boyfriends. There's a lot in there. Yeah, there's a lot in there. So I'm saying this to you guys. Anyone that thinks that Riley is not defending her mother, Lisa, you're so wrong, because she did take the time to finish the book. She did it speedily. She has had that book released quickly. Not only has she released it as a book, they've released it as an audio book. We know that Julia Roberts is in it. We know Lisa Marie's own words are in it, own voice, the actual tapes. Yeah. But not just that. She made sure that Priscilla was not involved in this book. And I'm telling you now, guys, Priscilla did want to be involved in that book. She did. Priscilla did want to be on the audio book. She never allowed her to. She allowed Julia Roberts to, and this, in my opinion, infuriated Priscilla. Just an opinion for entertainment purposes. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say to you is that she also has kept Priscilla off the cover of the book. This really does send out a massive message to the world, to non-fans, to her own family, to the news, the media, to the Elvis fans and the Priscilla fans. Priscilla fans, where is Priscilla on the cover of this book? And I say this to Priscilla fans with respect, because I don't hate Priscilla fans. I do think Priscilla fans have been brainwashed and need re-educating. But I say this to Priscilla fans. Where's Priscilla? Where is she on the book? Where? She's not there. Riley Keough chose a picture. She chose a picture that did not include Priscilla. She's done that because it speaks volumes. It speaks for itself. She allowed to keep all the sexual allegations of Michael Edwards in the book. All of the wrongdoing, the neglectful parent of Priscilla in the book. So the book is doing its own talking. The book is saying, Look what happened to me. This is Lisa Marie in her book. Look what happened to me. Look how I was treated by my mother, by allegedly Michael Edwards, and then many other things. But they're the two, to me, they're the two highlights. She didn't feel loved or wanted by her own mother. And Riley allowed that to stay in the book and is promoting that book like crazy for weeks, 10 times a day sometimes. Yeah. That speaks a lot, guys. She wants the book to be a success. She don't need the money. She's got money. She wants the book to be a bestseller. She wants everyone to read that book. Why? Because she wants the truth to come out. And that is how she defends her mother, Lisa. She defends her mother by pushing the book, letting the book talk, by exposing Priscilla's bad parenting. She exposes that Priscilla put herself first, her career. Priscilla put her career first, making money first. Yeah? Her boyfriends, wanting to be an actress, promoting fragrances. Me. Lisa Marie lost. Lisa Marie was neglected by her mother deeply. But then you jump forward 20 odd years, more than that, 40 years, and she walks into Gracelands at the Riley Keough book signing that was there to promote Lisa Marie's book, From Here to the Great Unknown, and she completely steals the show and then slags off Lisa Marie for 20 minutes. What is that? Where what Priscilla should have done, if she was determined to be there in Graceland for the book signing, which I don't feel she should have been there, she should have held that book in her hands and said how great it was and promoted it and said how proud she was of Riley for finishing it, shouting it from the rooftops. That's what Priscilla should have done. Instead, she uses it as an excuse to play the victim, to slag off Michael Jackson, to belittle Lisa Marie and call her a druggie, an alkie, a man chaser, a difficult person. She uses the book signing to belittle her own daughter in front of her daughter. Remember, Riley was there when Priscilla Presley was sat in the book signing. She was sat next to Riley Keough, her granddaughter, slagging off Riley Keough's mother, who's only died in January 2023. You got to think about just how crazy that is. And then we have this horrific video. Let me just see if I can quickly get it up. So many of you have sent it me. I'll be surprised if I can't find it. I'm going to go back to Renee's video in a minute. Let me just find it up. The reason I'm giving you this long speech, guys, is because I really want to show you guys that Riley is defending her mother. Riley is defending her mother. And the reason I'm bringing that up again and again is because I've just deleted a comment on the 24-hour chat. Someone who was literally just ripping into Riley. You know, this ridiculous thing that people keep saying. Why doesn't Riley call Elvis grandfather? It's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. We all hate her for that. And actually, she has called him that. If someone does proper research, you will find her speaking very highly of her grandfather, Elvis. So these people are just looking for reasons to hate. There's this ridiculous thing out there where certain Elvis fans are saying if you must only support Elvis and Lisa Marie, otherwise you're not a genuine fan. It is such a load of rubbish. It is such a load of rubbish. Anybody that thinks they should only support just Elvis and Lisa and forget the rest of them, I don't support you. I'm not in agreement with you. Now, every person has their right to do what they want. We're all grown-ups here, but I do not agree with it. You support the bloodline. You support the bloodline. I'm trying to find that video. Can someone send it me, please? I can never find it. So Renee says she just laughs it off. Yeah, I'm trying to find that video. Can someone just send it me? Every time I try and find it, I can't find it. Who sent it me last time? Was it Linda? I can't remember. Let's see if I can get it up here. You know, the video where she laughs. I know, it was at the end of Shauna's video, wasn't it? Now, you know, Shauna was on our show. Let's have a look. Let's see if I can find it. It's important to play it, guys, because it's so ridiculous. Where she stood with Navarro, and they both start laughing, and then they basically call her a liar. It's so bad. And right, okay. Let's just get it a minute. Shauna, I'm just going to play the last clip at the end of your video, because you do play it at the end, don't you? Right, let's have a look. Right, here we go. Here we go, guys.
See you on the other side.
Release Marie's new book. What has the reception been like from readers around the world who have read the book?
What is reception? I think they like it. You know, I mean, my daughter, I love her to death.
Let me just pause it. Now look at both their faces, guys. She bursts out laughing. He's trying to control himself from laughing. You have to just look at it. Let me just go back. I don't understand it. It's almost, I don't know. It's like there's a bit of cuckoo-ness, madness going on here. Now, remember, her daughter died in January 2023. She even says, she says, love her to death. Love her to death. What is that? Surely that should be illegal. It should be illegal for a mother to say, love you to death, less than 2 years after her daughter dies. Let's just play it.
I'll see you on the other side.
Release Marie's new book. What has the reception been like from readers around the world who have read the book?
What is reception? I think they like it. You know, I mean, my daughter, I love her to death. She's a big part. But you know, she would come out and say what she felt at the moment, which I think and admire her for that. Then she'll regret it.
Oh my God! Look, I mean, thanks, Sean. I played the end of your. Come on, guys! God, doesn't that just? How sickening is that? Honestly, guys, as a parent, I think many of us here are parents and grandparents, even great grandparents. It's like, what is that? Why do you hilariously giggle and then say love her to death and then basically say she regrets everything she says? You know, it's just, and they're both smiling and laughing, guys. Right. So anyway, I think I've done that. I've lectured enough about, I definitely feel that Riley is defending her mother. And please, guys, we must support Riley. We must. Think about the trauma that her and Fillion Harper have gone through. Think about their loss. Think about the effort into making the book and then the effort into promoting the book. Now, I feel there probably is a situation where she probably can't speak about it in these interviews for legal reasons. But we're just going to keep our fingers crossed and we're going to hope that eventually the authorities get involved, bring Michael Edwards to justice for Lisa Marie, and investigate Priscilla for neglectful parenting. And it seems like, just as an opinion, that she was there for those years while poor Lisa Marie was being allegedly abused. And it does seem allegedly that Priscilla just stood back and didn't stop it. Maybe she didn't think it was happening. Maybe she thought Lisa was lying. I don't know. But then obviously then we go on to her throwing her into Scientology. And that is another story, because we know that Elvis was against Scientology. We know that. I've got a video here about it, but I won't be able to find it. But Elvis clearly was against Scientology. So for Priscilla to then go on, after a horrific divorce, after being seriously unfaithful to Elvis, which what caused the divorce. Just so in case anyone doesn't know, they didn't divorce because Elvis was being unfaithful. They divorced because Priscilla was unfaithful in 1968, just after Lisa Marie was born, about 10 weeks after Lisa Marie was born. That's why the divorce happened. A failed marriage, which leads to the karate instructor, Mike Stone, and then she demands the divorce, late 1971, and she's gone, taking Lisa Marie, Elvis's beautiful child, with her, breaking up Mike Stone's family. He was married to Frances Stone, who was pregnant, and she also had a small girl. This is the damage that was happening here. This is like serious damage. Boom, boom, boom. Devastation being caused by Priscilla. And I'm not making this up, guys. I'm not being a Priscilla hater. I'm just telling you what happened. Yeah. And the damage just doesn't stop with the second divorce settlement. The damage carried on through the decades with Elvis Presley Enterprises, with this total blag that she professes that she is the reason that Gracelands became a living museum. She is not. Yeah, she is the reason Gracelands wasn't sold. She is not. Yeah, it was all in hand. She just, once Vernon died, she jumped on the bandwagon and she went with it, and she took all the glory. And not just that, she was put in a position where she could be the front person of Graceland because she had the lien on Graceland's, Elvis's home. So Vernon couldn't say no to her. Vernon had to make her the trustee on behalf of Lisa Marie because she had a lien on Graceland. Elvis had a massive debt that he owed to Priscilla because of the second divorce settlement. So she used it as leverage, as an arm twister, to be the front person of Graceland when it was launched. And yes, she launched Gracelands, but she did not go to the opening day. Look it up, guys. Priscilla was not at the opening of Graceland. Many people don't know that. Now, everything I say is for entertainment purposes and just opinions. So, right. I'm going to read a few comments off Renee's video, and then I'm going to read some of your comments. We're going to take it up to the hour, and then I'm going to have to shoot off. But, right, let's go back to Renee's video. I think Renee has to go to work, so there's a possibility that he's going to miss this. But, Renee, I wanted to, let's just get it up. I wanted to just click on the Renee's video and just read some of the comments, because I thought we had some really good comments on there. Let's just press play. Now, obviously, Renee's YouTube channel is called Hidden Minds.
Marie Presley.
Okay. Now, these shorts, they can be brilliant, these shorts. Right. So, so Maria says Priscilla is a heartless mother. Marion says the Smith family says everything in the book is true and that she believes Lisa. We have Gal Vartula. I believe Lisa. So we've got Elaine. I'm not sure if Elaine's on. I agree with you, Renee, 100%. Alarm bells should have gone off. Of course. Your daughter, your 11-year-old daughter, maybe even 10, goes to you and says, look, you know, your boyfriend, you know, he's stroking my leg and alleged stuff. I can't really say it. You're going to have a fit. You're going to kick him out, aren't you? You're probably going to punch your boyfriend and kick him out. You're not going to go, oh, it's your fault. You must have been naughty. She's like, yeah, but he was spanking me. My bum is bruised, allegedly. Oh, no, it's your fault. You're just so naughty. And then she turned a blind eye to it because she's infatuated with Michael Edwards, allegedly. Everything I say is alleged. I believe Lisa Marie, and I am so glad you do too. I don't believe Priscilla and want nothing to do with her. This is Lucy Bath. The Becks, I believe Lisa. TCB, I would not have lied. Lisa would not have lied. Mary, I agree 100%. Right, Mark, I8. Lisa, no, I haven't read all of these. Lisa wanted to sue because of the movie Priscilla. Allegedly, Sofia Coppola was allowed to take some creative liberties, and Lisa was furious. Some of the things did not happen. I think Sofia wanted it wanted to be inspired the movie. Let me just try and read that again. Sofia wanted to Me Too. All right, the Me Too thing. The Me Too thing inspired. So obviously we all know about the Me Too thing that happened. She wanted that to be inspired in the movie and used Elvis's notoriety to accomplish this. In the new book, the allegations against Priscilla are really serious, but people are not addressing the issue. Perhaps Riley does not want to talk about it because of grandma, but really this is not fair. I understand that. Jane Treenall says, I think the truth is coming out. Maria says, I believe Lisa Marie. Prissy is a cold, heartless, yeah. Then we have Kim Sid. Well said. I have been a fan of Priscilla for years, but reading Lisa Marie's book, I was very shocked that the poor girl, she lost her daddy and she needed love and guidance. But like you, I have had my doubts and I believe Lisa Marie. So you see, total public support here. So the people, remember, a lot of the views that you're hearing here are people that have read the book. People that have read the book. The only reason people can read that book is because Riley finished it. And Riley kept the details in the book. She kept the details in the book. This is the talking. The book is talking. The book is talking. And that is why Riley has done her job. Now we look to the authorities to do the right thing. Not Riley. Riley's done her job. Yeah. She's not allowed to talk about it. She's done her job. It's out there. The book is out there. She did a brilliant job of it. It's a bestseller. We just need for the authorities to do the right thing. And us as Elvis fans were screaming it loud, screaming it. It's 100% truth. Prissy has never really cared for anyone but herself. She would have swept it under the carpet. Yeah, you see that? I like that point, actually. This is Georgia Mantic, right? Just imagine if Lisa Marie had not done the tapes. Think about it, guys. If Lisa Marie had not done the tapes, yeah, we would never have known. We've got these silly little interviews, the Howard Stern interview, which is just disgusting. By the way, I think Howard Stern is disgusting. That interview is one of the most sickening interviews I've ever watched. But the one good thing is she did mention the alleged sexual abuse that could have happened to Howard Stern. And Michael Edwards, he put it in his own book, didn't he? So it's there. So not all bad. Hello, this is Trippin. Hello, it's a tragedy for every unprotected creature and especially a child to experience such circumstances. Lisa apparently had her reasons when she decided to reveal these through her memoir. Now, like I was just saying just now, guys, you imagine if Lisa Marie had not written that book, done those tapes, we wouldn't know. We would not know. If Lisa Marie had not took her time to put her thoughts onto tapes, getting ready for this book, we wouldn't know. Priscilla would have said a word about it. Priscilla would have got away with turning a blind eye on these horrible things that may have happened to her daughter, Lisa Marie. Yeah? Thank God Lisa Marie put it on tape. Thank God Riley Keough took up the mantle to finish this book and publish it and make it a bestseller and keep Priscilla off the cover. She did not allow Priscilla to have any involvement in the making of that book. She did not let Priscilla do the audio tapes, and she wanted to, in my opinion. So I'm so glad that Lisa did put it on tape. Otherwise, at least now, Priscilla has questions to answer. At least now, Michael Edwards has questions to answer. At least we've got that. If the book hadn't have been created, if Lisa Marie hadn't have done these tapes, we wouldn't have that. Michael Edwards' alleged behavior, he would have got away with it. Priscilla's neglectful parenting, she would have got away from it. Now the public know that she was a bad parent. Not only was her daughter abused, but she also sent her off to Scientology. Now, Priscilla tries to blame Lisa Marie and say that it's Lisa Marie's fault because she took drugs. She wanted a party. She chased the boys. That she was a rebellious child. She wanted to drink alcohol. Priscilla blames Lisa. Priscilla says that she had a tough time and that she felt lucky to get through it, through Lisa Marie's teenage years. But the truth is, the reason Lisa Marie was damaged was because secretly behind closed doors, she was being allegedly abused by Michael Edwards, allegedly, for entertainment purposes. So I say to Priscilla, you blame your daughter for being into drugs and alcohol and chasing boys and rebellious. Yeah? But you're the reason she became that way, because she was getting secretly abused, allegedly. You did nothing about it. In fact, you allowed it for years. So that girl was damaged. That girl had mental health issues. She was damaged. You throw her into Scientology, which is a horrible cult, and it's all coming out now with very well-known YouTube channels like Aaron's channel, like Serge Delmar's channel. Serge Delmar's channel in particular is highlighting the abuse to children in Scientology. So not only was your daughter being abused, and you use the word groomed, you accuse Elvis of grooming, but no, the grooming went on in Scientology. In Scientology, there was grooming taking place towards Lisa Marie. We don't really know what damage was done to Riley, to Benjamin, do we? We don't know. It's all coming out now. Serge Delmar and his friends that are helping him on his YouTube channel, please subscribe to Serge Delmar, guys, are exposing the wrongdoing here. We don't know how deep the damage goes. There is a Scientology background here going way back to the 80s that may involve some very famous people, where people have been groomed into entering Scientology, celebrities, for their money, and serious wrongdoing has taken place, allegedly, for entertainment purposes, just an opinion. And these young kids have been damaged. Remember, Benjamin had a horrific death. God rest his soul. It's very clear from Riley's book, From Here to the Great Unknown, and Lisa's, that Benjamin was a lovely person, a beautiful, intelligent, talented, soft, gentle soul. Yeah? But he chose to take his life in the way that he did. He had a problem with addiction. This small boy that was in Scientology, go and watch Serge Delmar. You have two women there that were children with Riley, children with Benjamin in Scientology, talking about the horrific goings on in Scientology. Yeah. So Priscilla, not only did you neglect your poor daughter so that her boyfriend, allegedly, your boyfriend, allegedly abused her, allegedly, and you turned a blind eye, allegedly, and you both need investigating. You both need to be punished by the authorities, in my opinion. You also threw her into Scientology and sending her off to summer camps. And even when Elvis had her, he would have her for the whole summer because you were so interested in your own career, your acting career, your modeling career, your promoting fragrances, promoting all sorts of products. Yeah, you came first. Priscilla came first. Priscilla came first. And look at the damage. Look at the damage all the way along the line. Serious damage to human beings. You can hear my kids screaming in the background. So let's just read a couple more comments. I think if any of this was true, if Elvis was alive, he would have come unglued. Yeah. Cindy Jewston, you're right. If Elvis was alive, he would have tore the house down, guys. He would have got his guns out. Lisa should have had someone to talk to when that was happening to her. Where was Jerry Schilling? What a great point. Jerry Schilling, who supposedly is like that with Lisa Marie, like that with Priscilla. Yeah, even now with Riley, Jerry Schilling, the Elvis bought him a house, who allegedly may have had an affair with Priscilla more than once, who has been doing money deals, financial deals, for over 40 years with Priscilla. Yeah. I know Jerry Schilling is very popular, very likable, has written a beautiful book and proudly speaks highly of Elvis. But where was he when all this wrongdoing was happening and he was the closest person to the family, especially after Elvis died? Where was he when these alleged sexual abuse allegations, where was he? Michael Edwards. He was friends with Priscilla. You got to think about it. That's a good point. Jerry Schilling, we ask you, if you ever watch our live streams, did you know? Did Priscilla tell you? You and Priscilla were very close. Did Lisa Marie tell you about Michael Edwards? And if she did, why didn't you do anything about it? Because maybe Lisa Marie was too scared to tell the authorities. We know that she basically escaped Scientology. She completely wised up. She realized, Lisa Marie realized that she had been brainwashed. She realized it. She just got to a certain time in her life and she thought, this is bullshit. I'm out of here. And she took her kids with her. She ran away from Scientology. Yeah? So even Scientology should be investigated. All this serious wrongdoing that is now coming out, they should be investigated. Serge Delmar on his YouTube channel, all the things that are being said now, it's time for the police and the authorities to do something about it, not just watching it on YouTube. Speak to Serge Delmar and his friends that are exposing. Is it Nora? And there was another woman, I can't remember what her name was. We watched her. He's saying it in his live streams. He's got guests on his live streams telling the world through YouTube with Serge Delmar what happened, what went on. So come on, the police, the authorities, you need to get in there and protect these children. Yeah, you need to get in there and protect the children. So let's just not sure how much charge we got left, but anyway, so we have the wicked stepmother and the criminal. She must answer in judge for crime. Yes. Hi, I've never believed anything Prissy said for the last 47 years. That's Rosemary. Susan Welch. Lisa said Priscilla was 18 before she had sex. Priscilla was a virgin until she married to Elvis. I believe a lot of the untruths. I am a big Elvis fan for years, and Lisa Marie, I miss Lisa Marie and Benjamin and Elvis so much. I don't like Priscilla's movie. Elvis has gone too soon. I love Riley. I don't like Priscilla. And on here, there's obviously she's saying she hasn't read the book. I don't know if I believe that, though, but she hasn't read the book. Why wouldn't you believe Priscilla? Who are you? Lisa didn't like Michael Edwards, and Priscilla did get rid of him. Priscilla hasn't read the book. So I'm not sure about that comment. But I'm not sure about this thing where Priscilla hasn't read the book. I don't know. Because if I was Priscilla and I was worried about what was going to be written in the book, don't forget Riley made sure that Priscilla was kept out of it. Yeah. I would have read the book. If I was Priscilla, knowing how cunning and devious she is, I would have read the book. So thank you, Renee at Hidden Minds, for letting me play his brilliant short. He's an Elvis defender. Renee is going to be releasing more video footage and more shorts defending Elvis and Lisa Marie. He's reading the book. I'm sure that he's going to release more stuff. Renee, if you are there, thank you very much. So, right, I've just waffled for about half an hour. I'm really sorry. I'm going to try and go backwards on your comments because I'm never going to catch up with these. There's too many. So I hope everyone is well. It's defending Elvis Presley. Fans want the truth in Western Supermare. My name's Louis. I'm 57. If there's new people here, there's nearly 50 of you watching. A special welcome to you guys. Thank you so much for tuning into us. We just want to defend Elvis and his bloodline. And the book From Here to the Great Unknown has infuriated us. It's really, really upset us. We got a lot to say. And we are a small family called Team Elvis. And we just want more people to join us and more YouTube channels to join us so that we can grow and defend. We need to get onto a bigger platform so we can eventually get people like Priscilla, Presley, even Jerry Schilling now, bring them to the table and accuse them and ask them the right questions. We are forcibly asking for at least an apology from Priscilla, a public apology to the Elvis fans, to the family of Elvis, yeah, from the media for the wrongdoing, that so many things that Priscilla has done wrong over the decades, over the last 40 odd years, to Elvis, to Lisa Marie, to Riley and the twins, because the bottom line is any money that Priscilla is getting comes out of the pocket of Riley and Finley and Harper, doesn't it? Yeah, comes right out of their pocket. Priscilla, the so-called multi-millionaire, yeah, is taking money from her own grandkids. Who does that? What grandmother on earth takes money from her own grandkids proudly, and then parades with her son Navarone and laughs at her daughter and says, I miss her to death. I love her to death. I love her to death. Come on, guys. You can't even make it up. Right. I'm just going to try and read some of these comments. Let's just lean forward a bit. So Joe Hanley says she certainly changes the narrative. So Vincenzo says, Louis, I was wondering, can they still charge Michael Edwards? Lisa Marie is gone. I don't know. I honestly don't know. So Joe, I thought he was one of the good ones. Lisa liked him, so that counts a lot. Valvis, it's complicated with Jerry. It's good and bad, I would say. The more research I've done, I truly think that he loves Elvis and loved Elvis. But come on, we're talking about a very beautiful woman, Priscilla, especially way back in the 60s, 70s, yeah, 80s and 90s, yeah. And we're also talking about a lot of money. Remember, Priscilla is in charge of Graceland. She has almighty power from around 1980, yeah? 82, is it? So any money that was to be made, from Graceland went through Priscilla. So if Jerry Schilling wanted to make any money through Graceland with Elvis's name, right, whether it be a book, to write a book or do a biography or a documentary or do personal appearances with Priscilla, it all went through Priscilla. So the problem with Jerry is that he was between a rock and a hard place. If he wanted to make money, I know he had his own separate career with the Beach Boys, but if Jerry Schilling wants to make money with Priscilla, he had to kiss her ass. So I believe that Jerry Schilling is responsible for some of the wrongdoing. I do believe that. And I also think there's a good chance they may have had an affair more than once. Just an opinion, guys. I could be wrong. And I know that upsets some people. I understand, Valvis. I was a big fan of Jerry Schilling, a big fan of Jerry Schilling until I started learning more. So Carmen, hi Carmen. First time I see your channel, fantastic content. Subscribe now. Thank you. Yes, everyone subscribe. We like that. TLC, always. We are the Elvis Army. We have to stand up for Lisa. Yes, Team Elvis. We defend. We're taking care of business. We defend Elvis Presley and the bloodline. You are very welcome, Carmen. Welcome to Team Elvis. So Bernie says Jerry did have an affair with Priscilla. There we go. Vincenzo, Louis, Jerry Schilling cared so much about Lisa. Why didn't he take Lisa Marie to the hospital, seeing the way she looked at the Golden Globes? That's a very, very good question. A very, very good question. It concerns me. Now, we are all concerned why Priscilla didn't take Lisa Marie. We also are concerned about this thing where do not resuscitate, the DNR. That worries us, doesn't it? Many of you guys have messaged me about this do not resuscitate situation. Who was responsible? I don't know, guys. We don't know. We weren't there, do we? Riley may have a better idea. So Joe says, angelized narcissist people see the others as faults, not them. I agree with that. Angelized narcissists don't apologize as they feel they are never wrong. Bernie, Priscilla will never apologize. I know, but I'm going to keep pushing for it. I'm going to keep demanding it. I'm just scrolling backwards, guys. Hi, Michelle. Elvis had Jerry watched because he thought something was going on. Yeah, I know about that story. But Elvis also caught Jerry talking with Priscilla. We know this story, don't we? In the kitchen in the middle of the night. I blame Priscilla for everything bad said about Elvis. I know others have betrayed him, but all the negative things came from her the most. Linda, I fully agree, especially in the book Elvis and Me. That book is a joke. It is disgusting, that book. She tried to rewrite history and got away with it for 40 years. It's unbelievable. The book should be set on fire. The only truthful book we have now is From Here to the Great Unknown. That's the only truth we've got. So Pat says Jerry Schilling was a snake. Elizabeth says it's true about Jerry. See, so I'm not alone, am I? Right, I'm just going through. Yeah, Lisa wanted to stay with Elvis for the summer, and Elvis wanted her to stay. Yeah, no, definitely. It's clearly obvious from the book, From Here to the Great Unknown, that the father-daughter relationship between Elvis and Lisa was beautiful, was magical, beautiful. I would say after Gladys Presley, Lisa was the only properly important person that's properly mattered to Elvis. Yeah, that closeness, so special. The COVID times, all right, let's have a look. Sorry, I'm just trying to whiz through. Do you know what? Every day we're trying to expose Priscilla for the wrongdoing, but we do it with respect. We don't do it hateful. We do it from a place of love, and we do it in a way that YouTube and Facebook allow us to keep doing it. So we have to tread a fine line. Trust me, guys, I'm very upset with Priscilla. I'm angry and upset, and I want Priscilla to be punished. I want justice for Lisa, but we have to do it in the right way, guys. So Crystal says, I just feel my heart for Ben. We all do. We all do. I worry about Benjamin having been abused, but I wouldn't think it was at the hands of the church, but maybe someone else. Something was wrong. For someone to take their own life, something was wrong. Many things were wrong. Elizabeth, she was damaged all of her life because of Priscilla. She was such a good person. and really tried to have a good life for her and her kids, but it always came back to affect her. So Elizabeth, so true, so true. I'm getting emotional now, so I just need to just calm myself down. Right. Yes, we love Angie's Tea channel, Angie's Tea and Tarot. Angie's Tea and Tarot. There's a few channels I've been enjoying. Elvis Lass, love Elvis Lass. So good. I'm addicted to Elvis Lass. Rare Elvis photos. Shauna Tenderly Loving Elvis. Presley Mania. Right, I got a feeling that there's a chance my daughter might be home. If she is, I'm going to have to go. But I'll quickly try and read a few more comments. I've sneaked into my daughter's bedroom, guys. She's going to tell me off. She's going to tell me off. She's going to storm in and say, what are you doing in my room? She's 18 years old. Her name's Talia. Don't tell her, though. It's a secret. I can hear someone coming up the stairs. If she walks in, I will say goodbye. Hello. So I finished now. Let me say goodbye. All right, guys. My daughter's here. Goodbye. Take it easy, guys. Love you. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Love you all. Love you all. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you've enjoyed it, guys.